Welcome to Organic Nordas, a holistic hair care salon in the Suitland, Maryland, Clinton, DMV area. Today, we're going to talk more about hair. And this is our interlocking for traditional interlock procedure. And it doesn't have to cost a lot, and it looks just like Sisterlocks. My client is wearing traditional interlock, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune. All you have to do is come in for a consultation by going to our website, and everything will be okay. Know more about your locks from Organic Nordas, and this is Nicole.
One type of locks, but I get the chance to show more than one type of locks. And today my client is wearing regular regular interlocks. So that's one of the reasons why I love this channel, because I'm pretty versatile of what I do in my business, and she is wearing regular locks, the regular interlock, and I'm retightening her here today. So what my client have in her hair, and let me see if I can bring it a little bit closer. Let me see here. Okay, if I kind of switch it backwards. Okay. Can you guys see it? Okay. So I guess, okay, it's supposed to be on this side. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what my client have in her hair today. She have the regular interlock. It's not micro, it's not sister lock, it's just a regular interlocking. I call this the baby locks. These are the size of the baby locks, and they are interlock procedure, and they grow the same way. She likes one thing with the interlock procedure, and any type of locks that I do, I give the customers the way they want their hair to flow. So the customer have a choice. Of course, she had them section parts the way I'm a cosmetologist, and the way I section part them, I just kind of section part them the same way with the 9 section parting. And then she have, so you have a V over here, and you have a V there, and then you have 2 section parting back here. So she do have her section part, raise your head, and she have her part where her hair flows over on this side. So these are regular traditional interlocking, and this is her first retightening. And as you can see, she have a little curly Q, and as time goes on, what happens with her hair is her hair start growing out. It interlocks. I just interlock it every 4 weeks, or every 8 weeks, or every 6 weeks. So it depends on how her hair grows. This is actually her first retightening. So, and her hair did your hair actually unravel? Did you have any slippage? No. Slippage, like did you look like any of them frizz out worse than what it already is?
Now?
Yeah.
It's probably like edges.
In the front,
It's
right
the
here, on the
edges.
edges.
It's always the edges.
Let me see. Well, the edges is always going to be like that with any type of interlocking. So she have like one slippage right here, and these are pretty much holding on. And sometimes I do not wash the hair until after I finish just retighten the hair. Hey, Miss Davis, how you doing? And after I finish retighten her hair, then I'm going to use our shampoo bar to wash her hair. So let's go and pick the shampoo bar up that I'm going to use to wash her hair. She got starter interlocking, and to use the shampoo bar is very mild. So let's come closer to see what the starter interlocking looks like. All right. Okay, and I like to come here and show all type of different locks that customers here come at Organic Nordas to get. they come and get all type of different locks. You know, one might want Sisterlock, the other customer might want micro locks, the other person might want just basic interlocking. And basically this is the basic interlock that we do here, and she love it. It's not as small, and her hair will grow nice and full. So that's one of the things. So let's go in the boutique and I will show you guys after I finish interlocking her hair. Then I'm going to wash her hair. The ends of her hair, sometimes the reason why, guys, sometimes the reason why all your hair do not go into the interlock procedure, let me show you why. You see all this? Sometimes the hair is damaged, and sometimes it's uneven. So all these uneven here will unravel. So when you're going to someone to get any type of interlocking, whether it is small locks or whether it is micro locks or thick locks, these interlock procedure is all depends on how type of texture hair you have, the curl pattern that you desire, and what type of ratio count movement did you use. So if you know, there's different ways of doing these procedure. With her hair, I will keep interlocking it and her hair will be nice. So I'm going to wash her hair after the fact that I retighten it, and I don't need rubber bands. I don't need to bundle them up and wash them. I'm just going to wash them and let them air dry after using my shampoo bar. So I guess later on I will show you guys once again how to use our coconut peppermint shampoo bar. Her hair is fabulous. She loves her size. As you can see in the front, I did them a little bit smaller in the front. Excuse me. Medium. Excuse me, guys. These are the medium ones, as you can see. These ones are smaller locks in the front, and then these one are medium locks here in the middle, and then the back area is a little bit larger in her interlock. And I'm gonna go ahead and one of the things I normally ask my customers when they come in the chair, these are some great size. So you see her hair is full, great size, and her hair is just full. But if you got thin hair, I would recommend, if you want to get a fullness of your thin hair, I recommend smaller micro locks other than these type of interlocking. Her hair is like a medium grade, so that is like awesome for her to actually get her hair done in these small locks. What's going to happen when I wash her hair, these are going to be really curly, and I might go through with the scissors and balance all these ends. So I might just kind of trim just a little bit right there so the frizz and everything can go. Alright guys, so hopefully I can show you guys using the shampoo bar. If you guys haven't checked my videos out, if you want to go to Organic Nordes and sign up on Anita Salon and ask us questions, if you have any questions, if you have any questions to ask about your hair, whether it is Sisterlocks, whether it is micro locks, whether it is traditional locks, whether it is dreadlock extensions, always ask questions with someone who knows what they're talking about if you want to know more about your hair. There's so many things that a lot of people is not getting when it comes to their hair because they pay the money just to get these service. A matter of fact, she didn't pay more than what? Well, I gave her a discount. She's a regular customer of mine. So she paid $180. She paid, was it $180? She paid $180 just to get the basic interlock in. And they are great. They are fabulous. Okay? So if you can't afford one type of locks, then guess what? If you are going to somebody to get your locks done and they are an expert at doing all types of lock-in, they will let you know according to what you can afford. If you can't afford one type of locks, then you should be able to afford another. So no, these are not Sisterlocks. These are not Microlocks. These are basic interlocking. And she just have it kind of flow to the front of her here.